Hey everybody! I am doing a fairy garden. You guys been waiting on this fairy garden video for a couple days now, and I'm going to do it. I'm getting bit by a little bit of no-see-ums, but the mosquitoes aren't really out yet, so we're gonna try to do this. I'm at the Sisco Plantation today. This is my family's home, and we love it, and it's wonderful here. And I'm gonna make a little fairy garden. So I got my pot, and it's full of dirt. I've pre-done the dirt. I did the dirt about 2 days ago. We dug huge holes out here for dirt, really good dirt. We went through it. We got it all good. Put it in there, got it wet, let it sit for about 2 days moist. Then I'll start my process. And what I've done over the past 2 days while that was setting is I collected a lot of moss. I might not have enough moss for this fairy garden yet, but we'll see. I've got plenty of other little fairy garden things to put in it, and I got some little like fake moss balls, and the fake moss balls actually help a lot because they hold water, and they'll like keep everything moist, and then on top of that the moss starts growing over them and stuff, and it really helps with the whole process. And of course, when you first start out and you are finished, you want it to look good, so this will help it kind of look a little better, and it'll give you some extra moss if you need it, and then the moss vine will take over and grow over that, or you can take them out, whatever you think. They're only $1 though, $1 at Dollar Tree. They're really cute. I love them. Okay. Yeah, I never make myself look that great for these videos, sorry to say. I'm wearing my sunglasses that I got from wish.com. Wish! Everybody needs to go to wish.com. Okay, so let's start this fairy garden. What we're going to start with first would have to do with the moss. So let's start the moss process. Y'all are going to really like this. Okay, so I've got multiple different mosses. I've got moss that is like on actual trees, which is really cool, dead tree wood. Then I have some moss that is growing on more trees, and I kind of like got the actual whole part of the tree for that one. That might not go in the fairy garden. It might go like around it somewhere. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then I got like layers of moss. I got some rocks that have moss on them, and I'm going to put them all in. Put it all in here, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So we'll start out with some moss that was not grown on any wood. We'll start out with the moss that was just grown in the dirt, because this is just dirt. Let's see. My best piece so far. I always like to start out with the best pieces first. To get my eye and creative mind going. Let's see. This piece, as you can see, it's pretty nice. We're going to just fit her in here somewhere. Maybe I'll do the front first. And I try to kind of just mold it in. And it's okay with moss. Moss is hard to kill. Yeah, it's going to die if you have it in direct sunlight. But moss needs to be moist and in a shady area. If it's in a shady area and it's moist, it's got good dirt under it, it's going to keep growing. So keep it up. And moss lives in the winter, summer, spring, fall, whatever. It always lives. So I'm going to put it right in there. And as y'all can see, it looks really cute. It's just one little piece already. And then I'll go from there. I'm going to put some more pieces in. I've got this really gorgeous piece right here. And I'll just stick her in there. Real nice. Oh, it's so pretty. It's almost like carpet, for real. Then I have this really cool like rock. But I'm not going to put that in yet. I'm going to put in all this other moss first. Try to get a pattern going here of moss. And of course, the first stages of your moss, yeah, it's not going to look beautiful. It's going to be different colors and all that kind of stuff. But eventually, if you go on my page, on my Instagram page, you'll see my fairy gardens, how they've changed over time. It like grows together, starts changing into all the same color and everything. It looks really good. And putting different moss with, like all of this is different moss. It's one different kind to another. And so mixing all that really makes it amazing. It's like it's combining mosses that never grow together. And they will grow together. You know, all they got to do is be beside each other. So let's see. Right now I'm putting in a layer of moss around the edges. And all the way around. Hopefully y'all can start seeing that. Oh yeah, you can see it on there. It looks really pretty. Okay, so we're going to keep doing this just for a few minutes, and then we'll start putting in some cute little things. And what I do is I like tear the moss apart. Like you can tear little pieces of the moss apart and like kind of fit it into little weird sections and stuff. And it's just going to grow in, and it will grow in. I know a lot of people go and just like buy moss sheets, and I could do that, but I am Southern style at its best. I am an Alabama girl, and I like to do things natural. I used to make all natural fish tanks from the water from the ocean, actual beach sand, and all the animals that were in the tank were caught by me. I caught seahorses, all sorts of stuff. And it was an all natural fish tank. So now I'm doing all natural fairy gardens. And I feel like doing all natural fairy gardens is so much more fun than going and buy all this stuff and then you just put it together and you're like, all I had to do was buy this stuff. But if I make a fairy garden that I've pulled everything out of the woods and I have bought my own little fairy garden stuff and I have set up the pot and everything, then I know for a fact people are going to be like, whoa. And it makes you feel better about yourself. It's like, dude, I really made that. I created that. I came up with the whole idea and the concept. I came out and worked all day and did it. It makes me proud. Makes me real proud. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm a really slow moss putter inner. I like it to be perfect, even though I'm not perfect. Yes, I still have a zit on my head. Sorry about that. Maybe one day it'll go away. I tried to pop it again last night, and it popped. It just doesn't want to do anything else. Wants to just stay there. I talk about my zits a lot, and I'm telling you guys right now I'm getting bit by no-see-ums, but I'm doing this for my fans. For my fans! Alright, so y'all are going to love this. You guys can see how it's just starting to come along. It looks really, really good. So we're going to put a little more moss in here. And then I'm going to add some fairy garden stuff. Y'all are going to think it's adorable. I know I do. Ooh, it's looking good. And see, there's little areas where there's some cracks and stuff. And I usually put some little pebbles or stones in there. And it looks so cute. And I really love the moss that has like actual plants growing on the top like that. Because those plants will keep growing. And they'll become big. And they're pretty cool. You have to actually come tend to your fairy gardens. Like pull the weeds out and stuff. Because it starts growing so crazy. But that's awesome to me. I love to come check on my fairy garden. It's good if you keep it watered at least every other day. That moss needs to stay moist always. And make sure you put it in just the shade. It's great inside too. You can have it inside. Inside, I don't know how well all of the other like plants will grow if you have other plants in there, but moss will be fine inside. It should be fine. Slowly but surely, I'm getting it. Oh, let me find all my other moss over here. This is my good moss. Oh, this stuff is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgissimo. Oh, wow. It's a big old piece. I'm going to have to shove her in there. Shove her right up in there. Oh, it's so pretty, though. Can't even stand it. How beautiful. All right. I might throw a moss ball or two in here for some extra. And I just push those moss balls like right down in there like that. If you can see it, let me show you. The moss balls are right here. And I just push it down and it looks just like the moss. And it's going to help all that moss grow around it better. And then it'll grow over it eventually. All right. Maybe I'll put another moss ball or two. We'll add some other stuff here. And if you see what I'm doing, I'm like pushing this moss into the ground. It's got to go real in there because it needs to, that root at the bottom of that moss needs to go into that dirt. I mean, hardcore into it. It needs to grow. So I push it in there and it doesn't kill it. It does not hurt to touch this moss on the top. At this point, I'm running out of moss pieces. I have this moss piece, but oh, it's falling apart. I have a ton of moss here. It's just all over trees, and I don't really like putting the trees in there. But see, after I water this and everything, it's going to look really, really good, you know, by the end of the day. All right, let me put in some pebbles and stuff so y'all can kind of see that process. I might make a second video today to show you like the finished product. What I'm going to do, it's really cute. I decided I'm going to make a little village in this one. So we're going to have a little mushroom house. Oh, there's one of my hairs on the mushroom house. And then I'm going to have a little, just cute little house. I don't know. This is just a little random house. And then this is like a little, I don't know, like a little, like power wheel or something. But it's so cute. Look at all that. Isn't that cute? You kind of just push them in there until you get them to the spot you like. And there'll be, you know, the moss all around it. And I'll put in a few of these. And it's really good to have these little pearlescent ones. It brings in the butterflies. And the bees. And I just kind of put them in there, you know, it's real cute. I'm going to do a zoom in. You'll see. Oh yeah, this is turning out quite nicely. Liking it, liking it. And what I was thinking about doing is maybe put like a hill in it. There's like a beautiful hill pasture of moss. So let me see what I can do here. Ooh, I could put it in there like that. Actually, I just figured it out. I think I'm going to take these, put them out here. I don't really like putting them right on the moss, but put them there for a second. And then I'll shove this in here. Ooh, buddy. Yeah. Then I'll put a little house right here. Maybe I'll put the mushroom house right there because it looks like it'll fit better. And then I'll put the little Ferris wheel thingy. And then this little house, we can put her. I'd like to put her right here. Should probably pull this moss up and put it right here. There we go. And I'll tear this moss and I'll put it right in there. So here is a little preview so far. It has some moss for sure. It definitely has some little pearls. I'll put more in here. A little hill of moss and then my little houses. And then we'll just start doing some other little things in there. And I will make another video of my second process. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. we'll be doing a lot more fun stuff on here soon. Hashtag loves life literally. Bye.